Hello and welcome. Right, I've got this over here. I thought I'd literally grab I think I'd grab an Omatana. Yeah, I've used it quite a bit at the minute. I like how long the nozzle is. It should suit us really down to the ground, and also takes it for very small footprints. Not that the H2 Studios has it, but yeah, the only thing is the flow rate, but it's still not terrible. So I think we probably. Okay, why would that? Yeah, it's wow. There's always a bit of a won't let you do it right next to it, will it? Unless you do V mode. But yeah, you will. So then, how much? We don't really know how much storage there is. But we're going to put about 15 tons. I've put the oats because I did have the oats in this one in the silo here. So we might well buy. Yeah, let's buy a little bit of oats. And then we're going to buy hay, mainly. Hoping we can... Ooh, that's the point. This is a very small... It's not... I would never really class this as really high, but it's... Wow. That's a little bit unforgiving, isn't it? We're going to have to ask the shop to drop us something special off. But we've got anything that's that small. That's tiny. Unless it will do it from the outside. Yeah, we all know that it's not always. I don't think it will, though. It looks silly. You're dumping like here, but you never know. Wow, that's going to be, yeah, really, I don't know what I've got actually that's that small. Yeah, not really. I'm just thinking about it. There's really, I'm not even sure. Yeah, I've got like a go-to. It's a swivel axle, which when you consider that, you've got to go in and out, so it can't be a swivel axle. Which then means I've got to go for a very small. I mean, you could go something like the Salek, but that's tiny. I mean, it would do it because, decisions. Right, these are all I like these a lot, but not for this particular type of situation. It's all right. We've got an enclosure we can drive around, but not for one where you need to reverse. Titan's still not exactly what I would call small. This is the one I'd go to, and again, swivel axle. Le Bouche, maybe? Not sure, I wouldn't exactly, but it's not swivel axle. That's swivel axle by holes. I like that, but again, not suitable for this situation. These are tiny and would take forever to do. They're not tiny at all, they're quite tall. The red rock I like. The rice is quite small. Yeah, but you see, I wouldn't think that was exactly big. The TARDIS is, I don't think it's much bigger than the other one, the one that we looked at earlier. These are very small. If anything, it would be that. Yeah. Alright, so we're a little bit short. I always think they're a little bit expensive for what they are. Let's try the Le Bouge. We're going to lease first. We're not going to be sensible on this. We'll buy it straight away if it's, we'll buy the smaller Le Bouge with no extensions. Right, okay. Let's try that. Okay, to me, it's a little smaller. It's a lift. You need a push. Yeah, or a side tip. I think you'll find this is only a back. It's a lift. Oh, okay. Grain door. Ah, yeah, but it's still rear doors are side parking. Huh? The grain door is just the same as right. Rear doors is okay. Let's try that. Looks like it might do it. It says back there. Oh my life. That's why I like that one that I bought. Oh, okay. Okay, so oh, that's a bit of a pain. We could have done it. Someone has thought of it. Now then, let's have a look. Capacities, so we know how much hay to put in. 2.7, I would say about another 7,500. So let's grab some hay. Apologies, yeah, I'm a little bit quiet. Yeah, so 7.5 ish. Let's try that. Now then, do these need straw as well? They do indeed. Right. So they could have had a little bit more, but they're not going to starve with what we're giving them. Let's put it that way. It's not like snippet is at 3,000 litres, and yeah, that's not too bad. Straw. Oh, okay. That might not be in the same place. Oh, it is. See, now that's nice to know with the, oh, is that it? My life. Right, well, let's go and tip this into the, we'll grab ours back. Oh, in fact, this will go in here, won't it? Which, I should know what this is. This was the original Omatana. I know it was a Giants building first. Yeah, Omatana. Their first mods were using buildings that already existed. And then obviously she did, as she mastered her modding, she sort of insisted on making her own and really nice buildings at that. So we'll take this with us. Yeah, we'll go along the edge. There's loads of grassland on our place. So right, so that's done. We can go through finally till tomorrow. We have actually got a house now, right where we were. So we have actually got a house back on our old field as well, but something I keep forgetting. But this is a little bit posher, to say the least. I think we should sleep here. So everybody's happy. Please tell me that we've got that still waiting to be harvested. Yeah, it's nearly ready. They're all cultivated. That's done, but we need to get the straw off of it. Now then, what have we got? We could. Let's have a look. I can't remember what. Yeah, we've got the telehandler, haven't we? And we should have a TBS. We have indeed. So we could just. We haven't got a baler, have we, per se? I think that's what I was probably waiting for, but have we not got a baler? Okay. Well, we'll see what's in the sales. And if we don't get one, we're going to get one. Yeah, definitely. So but we're going to sleep. We are around 9 o'clock in the morning. We should get our animals done, which is not difficult. On 2 sides now. That is more of a challenge. Oh, very nice. Vehicle leasing cost. Ah, yeah, that's because we're going to buy it. Yes. It was only a lease to test, is all. Right, so then. Oh, we ran the. That is a point, actually. That is a very valid use of this particular the Proxima. Yes, it is. Stick this. Now we have proper sheds. I'm going to stick it under the overhang. It has got. Oh no, we've got plenty of room in this shed. Let's not be silly. Yeah. It's not taking a lot of room, no matter what it does. Right. Now then, let's get these fed. I should imagine they've not used a lot. No, they're really minimal. The horses are beautiful for minimal, really. It's just our, which they also could be quite fun. They've got 1,000 litres of, and these we've never had anything to do with because we don't really know where they are. Yeah, the Lord, his map does the same. There are more than one husbandry, and you've got them whether you've got them or not, which makes you look like you're not looking after your pigs. So, yeah, it is unfortunate, but well, I'm happy with that. So, no, we don't need a mixer. 60,000 for 17,000. That's even cheaper than the. Also does everything. I think the one we've got, which is in miscellaneous. It is. The 82 Studio. Right. Yeah. Well, we can't wait any longer. We have reset that so that we're going to buy a baler. You can't wait forever. And they've got some beautiful square balers by the ARM team that really, if you can't, I know we could go. That's why I was waiting for one that's in the. Oh, where's wait in the sales? There's usually a baler comes up. It's not the end of the world, right? I would imagine. I would think on most British ones, it's tomorrow. Sunflowers, yes, October, November. Let's have a look because I have seen it where a map's wrong. Combined counties. Our crops were a year late. No, they're not ready. Definitely not ready. So I think the animals are all happy. Now then, I think let's have a look over at our grass because I don't want to be cutting this late. Yeah, that is a good idea. No, it's not ready anyway. It's only second growth stage, so we're not cutting this late. I'd sooner wait till next year and cut. If we're here, I'm going to say that because it's a short run, and this is the 8th episode, so yeah, I usually look to finish the year off, show the map off a little bit, and then, yeah, about gracefully, especially at the minute. It's getting very close, and I've got a lot of sessions still to post of Let's Plays that I haven't even aired. So, yeah, I'm wanting to. I used to post sometimes if I'd got a glut 6 or 7 episodes in a night, and I thought, yeah, no, because yeah, 2 episodes. Because sometimes if you don't manage to do it, you're setting a bad precedent. There are very few content creators that do 2 per day. Yeah, so I 2 per day. I think is if you do more, it just looks silly. So yeah, but that also means that I've got to slow down on the amount of content that I have got, which does mean I'd like to go into modding a little, if I'm honest. So I'd like to. I've started to look into modding, and it's sort of right up my street, really, being a total geek and computer engineer. It's yeah, scripting, and that is part of your job. So yeah, I think I'd be all right at it. Well, I've sort of done it, but haven't, if you know what I mean. I've just got to, some of the syntax I've got to get right, and then yeah, it'll be okay. Right, so this is okay. Let's go to our original ads. I don't know if I can jump over the. Yeah, it's quite a tall fence. Sometimes it lets you. Yeah, well, we can sort of. No, we don't need to worry about it. Sweat it. Yeah, let's stick that on as well. Okay, that's a bit unforgiving. Front loader, perhaps? Maybe it's got to be on it, or we would definitely be able to grab it. We can change it. It is likely to be front loader. It's got a very nice shape, this has. Oh, how are we going to get back? Well, I didn't want to forget the old house. It didn't seem very. So let's shut the door. Let's be a little bit realistic. He says as he puts his hand through the ceiling. Oh, right, 9 o'clock again. Yeah, everything, including the sheep, are all happy. So I'm not going to make work for work's sake. We've looked after them by feeding them so generously every day, and or yesterday, they were quite happy. Ooh, that was a very nice sickle. And of course, I don't think we could sort of map up, couldn't we? Really, we ought to. We could, if we're going to do this again, though. We could sort of put a decorative object as a stepping stone, couldn't we? Really, for once, I think. A bit of others. Something like skip. I'm not sure that's. Just needs to have a bit of height, is all. Something like. May be able to get away with that. Right, hope not. Yay, fantastic. This is now fully grown, but we're not cutting it in October. No way, Jose. What we do want to see is 69 is not ready. So animals, are we able to do that again? I doubt it. Oh, okay. They're in the orange. Well, yeah, that's not going to hurt. They're not too bad. They're good too. Yeah, they need it. I mean, it's going down, but none of them are dangerous. So let's. Yeah, I'm not jumping over again. Yeah, It's... Oh, did we check the sales? That's still there. It's a very good price. But we don't need it. Please don't rain again at the same time. Yeah, we seem to have had threats of rain nearly every day. Mind you, this is this is based upon England, so that's probably not far off true, really. Right, all my life. It's all by Pepe. I like this because it's also got the trailer hitch proper one built in. We will. And do we go for our own? Have we got a header? I don't think we have. Oh, we have got a biggie. I'm sure we have. Yeah, we have. I was going to say the Titan Unreal. Beautiful. I love the Titans. I do. So, do we go for that though? Go on then. Yeah, we will. Yeah, it's a little gaudy. And oh dear, I'll do that as well. That it's the only thing I've ever thought was a little bit odd about them. The colours are really gaudy, but again, Nassif modding, colourful colours. The Asian community really, the natural dress is very colourful. So it's it's quite. I'm hoping. Yeah, we'll run around quickly and do the animals. And we do indeed need to go and do the... Yeah, let's grab that. And it's, I believe it's sunflowers, so we're going to need to lease a header. We still haven't had a harvester. A baler pop. But we do need some lights. It's a little bit dingy to say the least. Although, I have no doubt that the workers are going to switch them straight off, because they just have this nasty habit of doing that. So, yeah. No, we've got the big 120 tonner, so that'll do nicely. Have the store deliver. I think that's us over there at the back of this lot. I'm sure it is. It's it's fair road size, really, this little lot. You know, it's quite nice to, for once, not to have to worry about money. Ah, this is a farmyard. Right, so this could be where the pigs are. It is. How much to buy it? We already own it. We inadvertently bought it with the sunflower fields. So actually, the map wasn't lying. We actually own pigs. Oh, we're scrabbling with the light. Right, okay then. So we do own pigs. Now then, if I remember my store deliveries correctly, it faces that way. Oh, you've not had anything delivered yet. Do you know? For once I'll let it go, but it's a bit naughty. Right, so headers, we're going to go for the big 12 meter. I am not. We're going to need to get a beta though, aren't we, really? Yeah, we are. We've right, header first. I'll set that going. And yeah, then I'm going to do the 12 meter. Big helianthus. Yeah. Let's set that going. And then let's quickly go and grab the because the helianthus is so fast. A beautiful bit of kit. I think we've already got straw swath enabled. Yeah, we have. Because that's why the straw on the other field. Right, okay then. So Now for setting this, they're all big fields. Even these little fields are not little. So this is field 69. I don't think we've done any stitch of work on 69, which I should have done really. It's a bit remiss of me. We were busy. I've got to be honest, yeah, as I've just said, they really are large fields, but yeah. Yeah, you can tell by that. The headlands are tiny, so activate 12 meters. And just check the straw swath is enabled. It is, because it says disable. Alright, let's get going then. First, and yes, immediately switches the lights off, and I can't remember which one of you. I didn't start everyone's engines, which is a bit naughty of me. Oh, that's got the stone picker. Then that means we must have charged right down here with the biggie. Was that? Yeah, it's over there. I see it. All right, so we need a tractor. Nearest one. You will do nicely. Oh, fantastic. And a bit of lights. Well, I think it's strange. We've obviously gone from having no sheds to now having actually a shed load of sheds. Yeah, a shed load of sheds. It's true. We really have. And we've also found that we are the proud owners of pigs, which of course in real life we wouldn't know. Let's be honest. Right, okay, so we've already got you on it. Let's grab you then and let's go feed those pigs too. There are so many 82 studios or so many partners to deliver our goods to our animals, but we've got to feed. Oh, yeah, why are we not? Yeah, feeding these ones. We'll get a little bit of oats because they're not terribly expensive, really. Did we stick any? No, I think we. Yeah, the others have got our oats now because it's in their silo. It's we don't need a lot of straw still. That's okay. We'll do both. And then we'll go feed the pigs. But we'll have a. Let's face it, they are really mini silos. Yeah, they are. That's little containers, ideal for storing. And so I don't ever think I'm really going out of sync by doing this as mini containers for food. And I do try to stick to that, just straw and. Right, let's have a look. How did that do with the sheep? Do you need more? That's. You could go with another 10 tons. It's got to get a little bit close. May have to take some with us to the pig farm. I never realised that the pigs were on the edge of the field. I did. Yeah, I didn't notice. Yeah, I was in the. God. Yes. Brilliant. You were not far off. Ooh. Now, if we've got to do proper pig food, I think we're going to do bits and bobs of everything. Like, yeah, we'll do it the old-fashioned way, a bit of oats, a bit of... Now, if I'd got time, I didn't realise, I've got to be honest, an oversight on my part, but I do think we ought to be... Mind you, we are passing, aren't we, right where the... I think we could, don't worry for once, don't worry about the pig food as in the cost. Let's just do it. Now then, it's usually by the almond container. So we could stick this on the opposite side. Yeah, let's... yeah, we could stick it right to our right, I suppose. No. Oh, of course, I've done that. It'd be alright there. We know it does, but we don't... Oh. Okay. Right, so we're just going to go pig food. We know it's going to cost us a fortune. We're bracing ourselves right this very minute. We are... Oh, my life. That's one thing that's never got cheap. Yeah, it's amazing. I could do absolutely trailer loads of Timard. I'd imagine that's probably not... Yeah, still in the red. What else? We can, yeah, we can do root crops and all that type of stuff though, can't we? So let's do that. Let's do individual components like we originally said we would do. It's a bit finicky, right? I've got to remember that. Yeah, we're coming. Right, so we want some sunflowers, a canola. I know they need pretty much everything, really. I fed pigs on canola before, so it shouldn't really not be... Wow. Let's have a look at that. We're in the orange, that'll do. It will. Let's get this harvester unloaded. No doubt it's in the distance. I can see it. Right on the other side of the field. So we finally fed the pigs that are ours after debating that the game was wrong. It wasn't at all. So wow, so that's the map edge. Very well done. Seamless even. Right. My bad. Right. Let's get this unloaded and then we're going to go grab a baler and set somebody going on baling. Would you be up all over the winter? I'm sure very rarely do you not get a baler truck. But once we're going to be guided by that, so let's have a look. Yeah, that's done, and yeah, everybody is happy. Edwin, the ones at the original, they're on the orange now. Right, we have got the... Yeah, let's go do it. We have got the... deliberately left the Proxima to do these jobs over here. Beautiful lights. I do love the little Zetas. Imagine straw should be alright for a while. So then, let's do it properly. Right. Let's have a look at the little. Yeah, that's green. Well, it's orange. No, it's green total. That's all we're really interested in. They're good. They're good. Not full, but certainly getting there. They're in the orange, so everybody's sort of happy. I would like to do a little bit more, but I think what we're going to do is we'll buy some food, proper food, pig food, in pallets at the shop, and we'll grab it with the TPS. I think pig food, because this is the only way to do cheap pig food that I'm aware of. The Lords to the rescue. And really, we ought not to faff around and wait for it. I think we bought a down at the shop, have we? We've not bought anything for the pickup can't cope with having the TPS, can it? It's not the right kind of pitch, if I remember rightly. Oh, I'm sure it's the standard pickup is a. Yeah, I thought so. That's why I always find these so useless, really. But Pepe's lorry's not far away. Let's go grab that. Pair it. We could. No, we've already got a TPS. We don't need to. We really don't. Beautiful roller. Let's just go grab that. Yeah, I'm going to buy one for the shop that is. I know we've got ours, but it's so much more convenient. I always find and realistic to have a telehandler up at the shop. So we will. Right, TPS. Got a little bit of stuff on. Yeah, and yeah, I know. Did we buy a telehandler? I thought. I would have thought we bought the telehandler one. I know we've got the front loader one. But I could rejig it. I think that's probably the right. We need to be unloaded again because I can't. It's a big field, so I can't attack the trailer. Okay. Let's grab a telehandler. Right, let's add the money first. This is not ours. This is for the shop. 140,250. And let's buy the telehandler for the shop. My favourite telehandler. The Schaefer T2. And yes. And if I can actually click on it. Telehandler. Fantastic. Right, so then let's go do the sunflowers, which looks hardly dinted. Oh, we did damage the crop. Wow. Oh, he cuts it. He could have cut it. Yeah, it's doubtful the worker would damage it being them built the way they are. As super. Wow, this is a big field of sunflowers. Wow, I can't recall when. I mean, you've hardly been to the field and we could have 25 tons of sunflowers. I like the realistic ditches. I do. I love the straw. Yeah, there's a lot of straw going to be on here. Which I think we really do need to get baler now. Yeah, no faffing around anymore. Oh, we're on the second headland there. That's all right. I think we ought to grab the fluffy mods for something like this. And we'll probably use 120 ton because otherwise you're going to like fill something really quickly. Yeah, there's nothing out there that's going to cope with this sort of level of straw, I don't think, than the fluffy mods. Yeah, they are monsters. Yeah, I think that's probably sensible advice. Belt systems. Yep, we will buy you, yes, and I love you in red, so yes. And we also need a baler. And we can, for once, afford pretty much whatever we like. I think we'll go square. It's easy to load. Do we go Heston for size? Well, that's true, actually. We could then go for the... that's true. If we're going loose, why do we need to have a baler? Yeah, that's true. I'm being silly, aren't I? We've just basically done away with the need for a baler. That's, which is one of the most beautiful things of that particular thing, really. Now we could also, whilst we're here, put a bit of the, because these sunflowers, strangely enough, are one of those things. Oh, okay. You were not so choosy about that. Oh, and now I can't find it. Okay, right. You'll have the whole lot. I would imagine they're now off the red. Let's have a quick look at those pigs. Yeah, they are. They're in the green now. So, yeah, protein is quite an important one. Grain we did some, so just the root crops. Right, okay, let's go over to the shop and let's load this little lot on. Where's the telehandler? Lights, please. Right, I'm going to go into a time lapse because there's a lot of work for us to do. This is going to take a while. Yeah, so I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. thought he was going to do it. I thought finally he's going to actually make the last one. He's going to actually unload himself. But no, I know the straw makes it difficult for this. I'm not judging it by harvest. I've used this before on other Let's Plays without being. Yeah, well, we used it on the other field. I was going to do the other field, and I thought, you know, I'm not being funny, but I think you've probably got enough straw on this field. Like, and then some. So I think, yeah, we'll just sell the field and let the other farmer have the straw. Although we know it doesn't work like that; it just disappears in an instant. But that's not the point. Bottom line is, in real life, you'd be allowing someone else to harvest your straw, and I'm quite sure that if they hadn't got any, they'd be very grateful. So I think we need some lights on. Now, how the work is going to work with like no lights? It's terrible. Yeah, so just a cleanup to do. I have never seen that much sunflower. Oh, Rumbos? Maybe Rumbos, yeah. Probably the only farm I've ever seen. The fields are certainly a little bit deceptive. Yeah, they don't look terribly large, but I don't know if it's a 4x map, and I've just not paid any attention. That's just the way I roll. Yeah, no, I am a bit. It's just another map, and I don't mean this has got a proper special meaning to a lot of people that have seen, Clarkson's farm, but to me, I've not seen it yet because I was always, I did say this, it's true, too busy creating content, and I have heard by all. I'm not a massive fan of him, if I'm honest. He's not my, I think he's funny, but not a massive fan of arrogance, and so therefore he comes over that way. I'm not saying he is, but by all intents and purposes, it's a really good thing, really. So yeah, I mean, is it real tough? No, because it was already reaching. He could have always dug himself out of the hole that he got himself into, but it is interesting from a non-farmer to, I mean, by all intents and purposes, I know a lot of people, or a lot of people who bought, he's certainly making a packet now, just by the program, and people want to go up there and just to see the shop and buy some things from the shop and all that type of stuff. So he's doing well now, definitely, and his prices, by all intents, are not cheap, which I don't think you probably expect them to be because of who he is. He knows how to make a bumper too. Yeah, but I mean the produce is good. I'm not having a go either. No, it's just as you'd expect probably from someone who's a good, astute business person. He knows how to charge. Right, sort of. No, I don't think I'll quite do it. No, it'll still not. It won't like grab it all either. It's too wide. Those giant windows are just gettable by the. It's the only thing that is. If you did this with a normal Bailey, you've got to go down them twice. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you, I was considering what to do. There is a mod. What we might do is buy wood chips probably out of season, because I have no forest to chop or anything like that, and you need wood chips as well. I think you do. With the mod that I'm thinking. But it's one I keep threatening to try, and I keep forgetting about it, but I didn't want to. On this one, I was not trying to do a PGA. I was deliberately letting no, I'm doing a PGA. And I was thinking, well, I could do straw to silage, I'd make a fortune. I thought, yeah, but I don't want to do a PGA. So I thought, well, hang on then. Well, there are a couple of things. There's one to manure, but again, you'd only do that if you was. Well, I suppose we could do the fertiliser business. It doesn't really matter for us. We're already making a shed load of money, so what does it matter if you make a shed load more? Is this my point, really? And I suppose the answer to that is true. It wouldn't really matter if we were making 900 grand a day, as well as your huge amount that you're making because we've invested heavily into the energy business. Yeah. It does sort of put into perspective. I often feel a bit awful if I get the Lords and it brings in 30 grand, and I sort of thought, well, this sort of thing, because it does happen. I mean, I'm not. Well, no, it could do. You could invest a shed load of money. I did it once in FS19. I tried a start that I never aired. In fact, I think it's before as a content creator. But I thought, I wonder if you did a new farmer start, and then of course you do what you do sometimes. You sell all your thing, which is almost like going to be the other start. Oh, not new farmer. Farm manager start as one that I've only ever done once. I enjoyed it. It was different, but it's not. I think it's because I did start from scratch. No, I didn't do it first. Because I like start from scratch. Is a real challenge. Whereas farm manager, you've sort of got a shed load of money. You can sort of do what you want, but yeah, that's the point, really. If you did a farm manager and you sunk all of your money into solar panels or wind power or whatever, you'd get a huge amount of money that you could sit back for 6 months whilst you're affording to buy some equipment and then just crack on, and you've got it's still a business, it's still an idea. I know we on that. I think that is us done. Yeah, I'm going to finish the straw off. I was quite pleased. I don't think I've ever done that before. I was obviously only put 2 of them down, the farm supply productions. I'm using them as storage at the minute, not actual production. Now then, oh no, wrong one. That's not what we want. This is on the one. Yeah, use them more as a sort of storage, but it's got the ability to do. I mean, they're also terribly reasonable, and you can see. I mean, although you can, yeah, I suppose I could have bought 2 Matana storages for even less, but again, the storage hasn't got the ability naturally to push things around, whereas they have. So they're more of a, drop this header down. And yeah, I can't believe how many sheds we've got now on the edge of all of our fields. It's phenomenal. Yeah, we've got the ones down here, and it's amazing. It really is. Right, for once, let's fold this away. In fact, I don't think it'll fit in. It will in the grey one in the easy shed. Because I think in November this is the last. I don't think it will. I think I'm right. Yeah, it sort of will, but not properly. Whereas the easy sheds, I'm sure they're big enough for this beautiful little thing, and it can actually, for once, not be thrown in on the edge of a field. Yeah, easily this can do this. So that is amazing. It should go. Yeah, we'll grab a tractor to grab its header. Yeah, we're not staying forever anyway. It really is a short run. I'm trying to mop up all the Let's Plays, and yeah, it was always. This is now episode. No, it's still going to be episode 8, but it's going to be a monster. It really is. So, how well did we do? How well? Bearing in mind, we also put 25 tons. I don't. It is phenomenal. It really is. We've got to find something to do with that. Got to. I think we'll go into the oil business. I really do. Yeah, I mean, if we buy the farmer Jeb, try and think where we stick it. We've got that special bit of land that we prepped already, haven't we? How do we get out of this field? I think you've got to go. Ah, there's a way out there onto the road. Hey, that's the proper gateway. That's the real way out of this field. All right, so yeah, we could, as a last sort of thing this time, put the. It's got to be the farmer Jeb. It needs to be monstrous. Right, so there are. Yeah, you can go either way, really. Yes, this is right near our grass field. So yeah, this bit on the left coming up is the. Oh, it's not, is it actually? No. Oh, it's further up. That's right. I can see it. It's grassed. It's a blob of green. Yeah, so I did all this prep, and I don't think we're ever going to plant them. I mean, because never intended this type of let's play where you've got such monstrous fields. It really is huge and it's hard work. It takes hours to do a session. This one session is what I would normally do for two or maybe three on a normal let's play on a small run. Whereas this every single episode is a 2.5 hour epic movie length for me. It comes out far less than that, but that's what it is. So it does take a lot of effort to do them because they are huge. Yeah, there's no denying it. It needs respect. Right. So then, have we gone too far? I thought Farmer Jeb. No, I think Farmer Jeb is after Matana. Oh, sorry. Oh, Clackty. I'm sure it's before this. No, it's not. No, it's that side that's important. I suppose, bearing in mind there's a little bit of a road there, we could probably also get a second one. Now this bit of field is ours. I'm going to take the road as the cut-off point. So yeah, and the thing is there. So that in fact, we'll put a little bit of concrete there. No, it's going to wreck. Well, we'll probably wreck the road anyway. Yeah, it will. We'll also do a little bit of softening. My life will do a little bit of intensity softening, I think. So that's a bit of a mountain down there. And same there. Let's have a look, because it still looks a bit of a mountain to me. Need to go smaller, otherwise it's going to... I think that'll do. So there is probably... We've not blocked the sheds. I think that's that one production is about right for that. If we move the tree, but then it's sort of... This is our land, because it's... Yeah, it wasn't really... You don't get the extra. I think you're supposed to, but what I mean is, I think it's free land. You can do what you like with it. But I always feel a bit funny. He says, well, "On Court Farm, I didn't," but that's because I was a bit outraged at the farmyard that we'd chosen. It was because it just wasn't usable. Which, of course, Oxygen David did fix in time and did make it usable. So I sort of built a bit of a farmyard outside of the farm that we'd just bought because I couldn't use the proper one for a bit. And obviously, an early adopter. So yeah, then Oxygen David did all the changes. Okay, we'll come back it the other way. I thought we'd be able to do it. You can sometimes with some of them. It's the only thing. I love this. It's my favourite trailer. I know it's an auger, but I mean it's my favourite trailer. But it does have shortcomings. It's not perfect. It doesn't work in every situation or with everything. You can't. Is it stones? There's a few things you can't put in it, but most things you can. So it really is very versatile. I do like it a lot. But that is where I'm going to leave it, I think. Yeah, let's stick that on there. Let's just... I can't believe that's 125 tons we did on that. That's amazing. So we're not doing anything with the straw, we're just leaving it in there. And I'm going to name these as well, like I found. So it's a bit obvious which one is which. Started to do that now. We're doing with all my life. 7,690. That is phenomenal. I do like this automation where obviously we've literally stuck it like sunflower oil and that's going to make us pig food. And for once, I'm not going to sell it. Oh, actually, that's one of the few that doesn't do that. Yeah, oh, yeah, olives it does. Sunflower just produces oil. Wow. I need to get something that's going to do some pig food. That was one of the reasons I wanted the farmer jab. Have we got any? I can't remember what we did. I don't recall doing sugar beet. No, we've got oats 25, hay, straw. They're just what we put in. So yeah, it will all be in silos. So unfortunately, no. It's a shame. It is. We could. No, we could probably. Yeah, it is a shame though, because obviously pig food is I was literally thinking of the farmer joke because I thought, well, it makes a lot of pig food, but only if you got the right thing. So yeah, it's one of those things. But we're down to 604,274. We've literally harvested our last bit, but it's gonna be another session to get the straw up. I mean, yeah, that's the other thing, really. How much straw did we do so far? Because they're the type of things I always go on about. Where I mean, you can count. Everyone can always count how much. Oh, the other thing is, I'm not sure which one this is. I think this is not one with straw in. No, it's not. And this one probably likewise. This is hay, silage, 180 tons, digestate. So this is one of our original ones. Why is it storing the digestate? It should be. This should be. I don't think I've done the. I haven't, have I? No, I've not done the. This is one. This is one with straw. So 485 tons of straw in that one. And then this one's 634. So we've well over 1,000,000 litres. And if I just pop over to there and like do a bird's eye view, so you've got an idea of how much we've got left. Try and keep those in view. I think we've probably got another 2,000,000 litres at least on the field, which is actually going to be more straw than I've ever dealt with. Really, can't recall even on the American map, Netherlands, that wow, it's true, we've hardly touched it. Wow, there's 1,000,000 litres in that. Whoa, that is tremendous. So that's going to keep me busy. That's why I'm just talking about scale. It really is tremendous. I'm wondering, do we put the... Because I hate double handling. I think we all do. I mean, I can tell the straw to go from that. Can you on those? Or is it that you can take it out? It's not on output. I think done this before. It's an ingredient, so you can store it in there because it's needed, but you can't do anything with it. So really, we've made it that we've got 1,000,000 litres of straw for us to lug, which is why it probably is better if we stick the desk pledge production down like now. Not now, but like before we do any more and stick it in there. But we probably still use. Obviously, you're going to use those. Or are you? Is it still? It really is, even that's a bit further. I suppose what you could do, you could stick it in the middle of the field, smack bang on the number 69 over there. Is that? It's a weird shaped field, this. I'm not sure it is the middle for once. No, it's not. Well, I've never seen anyone do that. It's always been that the number's always smack bang in the middle, so there is about the middle. You could put the actual thing in there and then split the field because it's a monster of a field. If we were staying, I'm talking about. But what I mean is, may seem an odd thing to put it in the middle, but you can make the middle the edge of a field really when it's as big as 69 is. I mean, it's all 69 is like 46, 47, and 48 all in one. So it is a whopper. We knew that, but yeah, it really is a whopper. But that's where I'm going to leave it. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, on these massive monstrous fields, on this monstrous journey where we're doing terribly well. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.